Morning, guys. This is Desi the Blonde at MSN.com. I'm going to be doing a book review. The book is called Bellyache, Tale by Crystal Marcus. Okay, well, I'm going to tell you what I did. Crystal had a thing on Facebook. I'm on her page, and what it was is I won an echo from her while we were talking about shipping the echo. She asked me if I read, and she looked on my Amazon and Goodreads and stuff, and I told her yes, and so she gave me Bellyache and Novice. These are two kids' books, okay? I read this one last night. I couldn't put it down. It was pretty late when I finished it up. I turned around and I'm going to read you some about this. Praise for Bellyache, a delicious tale. Author is talented, imaginative. This is a delightful tale, sure to please elementary age students. I eagerly await the next offering by this author, reader's favorite. Bellyache is a choice to read for young readers just getting ready to move on to chapter books. Crystal Marcus provides a moving tale to help us learn to forgive no matter how hard it is. Although it's her first book, she displays through it her startling ability to teach a difficult matter in a fun, appealing way to children. Will understand. Kids will want to read this book over and over. Winner of a 2011 Reader's Favorite Silver Award. Bellyache, a delicious tale by Crystal Marcus. For my sweet family and all God's creatures, great and small. There's the Cottons, Help Papa, Lunchtime, Sweetness Overload, Left Behind. Look at that. Rude and Otherwise, The Tour, Nosy Neighbors, and The Good Poke. The Guest Book, The Tin, Bella's House of Food, The Parade, The Choice, The Stench, Forgiveness, Run, A Familiar Place, Meet Crystal. Okay, what it is each chapter that I just said was in the book. What it is, the main characters in the book is Peter, and what he does is he's on a break from school. So his mom and dad have to work, so Peter's not allowed to stay home yet. And so Papa, who's his grandfather, owns a candy store. Well, it'd be a good idea for Peter to go help Papa in the store. Well, you know, kids in the candy store is like, I gotta eat this, I gotta test this, I gotta test that. Well, that's what happened. Peter was helping Papa getting the orders ready. Then Papa said you can only have 3 pieces of candy. And he said, only 3? How come? He said, because that's all you need. You don't need chocolate, you don't need gum, you don't need this. So Peter was able to pick out anything he wanted. You know, he opened up the door for the cupcakes. Oh, they smelled delicious, he said. Oh man, I wish I could have one of each one. Peter, remember, I only said 3. Okay, Papa. Well, the store is getting busy, so Peter's helping Papa in the store, getting orders ready for him. And then that's like where the thing comes. He starts deciding, well, I'm going to run back here, and Papa's not going to notice this. I'm going to snag a piece of candy. Well, one candy leads to another piece of candy. Oh, he's got to deliver some cupcakes down the street to some lady. And Papa gives him a penny, and he said, you give this to her when she gives you the money. Okay, no problem. So he takes the 6 cupcakes with candles in it. It says happy birthday. One of the ladies' birthdays. Well, one of the ladies did not want a cupcake. So Peter said, hey, I'll eat it. Bad choice. No, bad choice. But he comes back, and what's he do? He sticks his wrappers in his pants pockets. You know, so instead of throwing them away, he's been sticking his candy wrappers and whatever he has all in his pants pocket. Well, Nana's coming. They're going to close the shop up for lunch. Well, Nana brings this big lunch. And you don't say no to Grandma. No way. If she says to eat everything on your plate, you eat everything on your plate. So Papa eats his lunch. Nana ate her lunch, and Peter's sitting there going, oh man, I can't even eat it. I'm getting a bellyache. This is how the story begins. Peter goes through each one of these little chapters with the thing. He's got a very bad bellyache for a kid. And then he's going to learn his lesson. His little friend from school comes in and he tells her, we've got all this and that and that. She said, well, my mama doesn't like chocolate. We avoid chocolate. My mom doesn't like this. My mom doesn't like that. I have to get this for my brother. I have to get that. So they get all the candy for her, her and her dad. And, he looks at her like, it's like a tomboy. She reads magazines. She's not like a little girly girl. So Peter and her are buddies at school. And, she's pretty strong for a little girl. And she'll tell you her opinion. But the thing goes is Peter goes on. Well, Peter told Grandpa that he wasn't feeling good. So I'm going to go lay down for a little bit and take a nap. And, we'll get back up and then we'll go home. Well, there's a box in the office. Do not open. Well, you got to figure kids nowadays. They're inquisitive. Well, he thinks Papa left him. And this is all in the dream that Peter's dreaming. He opens this box. Inside this box, he goes to another land. This other land is a candy land. I don't know if you guys remember Candyland Story, but this is almost like you're playing Candyland when you were kids. Peter meets a bunch of people. Hokey Pokey. He meets the policeman. He meets the judge. He meets different things, different candy, gumdrop. The thing is this area is all nothing but Candyland. Nobody wants to be there because they're all candy, okay? Well, Peter turns around and the thing is he ends up there. In his dream, he signs a book. This book says, these are all the humans. Because you see, humans aren't supposed to come to this Candyland. Because humans are, some of the people think humans are bad. Well, he was looking through the names of the Candyland register. And he seen Nana's name. He said, my Nana had to come here. Must have been when she was a kid, the mayor said. Well, the candy place has a parade. They said, we have a parade for all the humans. Peter said, what? Yeah. They went to a restaurant. Hey, everything in this restaurant, there was a bathroom, a kitchen, a dining room, a living room, a bedroom, and each one of the rooms had the different things so that people, if you were in the bedroom, you were sitting on the bed, and you have everything on your table is what's in the bedroom. If you're in the bathroom, you're sitting in the bathroom on top of a toilet, and it's kind of cute. And so, they bring, they got food and everything, but they do eat, hamburgers and stuff. And Peter and his host, Hokey Pokey, and the parents and that were all eating. He had a drink, it's called DLT, which is like a little TV. It had two little straws and a canna. You mix it up, and you can have all different kinds of drinks. Well, once Peter's eaten his lunch and that, the judge and the mayor says, well, guys, we got to get the parade started, so they did. Which means they didn't want the humans in this Candyland thing, that long. because they were afraid the humans were going to eat the candy. But I'm going to say this. This is a top 5 book. 5 stars. Really cute. The kids will love this book to be able to read it. I don't usually read kids' books, but I will. And the reason why I do this is so that you can turn around and have different agreements on the book. You know, you could ask a kid, because the kid is going to tell you all about Candyland. Okay? The Candyland. And they're going to get into that book, which is good because she draws your attention to the people that are in the book. Not just Peter and his family or his friends and her family. It's everybody in the book. So this is, and I'm glad that it did win an award because she deserved it, you know. And I hope she writes more books. As soon as I receive her gifts, I will be blogging them. I didn't do my thing on Amazon, but as you can see, I have it on Amazon right now, and I will be as soon as I do these other two book reviews and get them done. I will get it posted to Amazon and Barnes and Noble, Goodreads. This will be going to Tumblr, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Pinterest, YouTube, and I'm not sure, there's two or three more. I'm thinking Twitch. And I haven't figured out how to put it on Book Nook yet, Book Hub, so I'm going to try to figure out how to put it on there today. But I'm going to say thank you, and I hope you guys will get this book. It's called Bellyache, and like I said, I've got an older Kindle, which decides to take and close up on me all the time. But this is what the book looks like on my Kindle. Okay? So guys, if you have kids from, say, 8 to 12, 8 to 13, get that for them. Download it for them. Let them read it. Tell them to give you a review of it. Ask a kid's opinion on the book. You'll see the difference. Don't let them, each one, copy off each other. You will get 10 to 1, you will get, if you give it to 3 or 4 different kids, you'll get totally different reviews on each one. Because each kid's going to get into the book. And each kid's going to have a different opinion on this book. Some good, some bad. You know, but I'm thinking they're going to laugh their asses off on this book, that's why I could not put it down. So thank you, and bye. And if you know me, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Tumblr, Pinterest, Instagram, you name it. I go by Desi the Blonde, Desiree Riley, and Desi, Desi, at Amazon. All right, guys? See you later.